Welcome. It's the next day in the Art by Marlene colour challenge. Today is pitch, which is a lovely black. So I've grabbed these things out of the paper elements. I've got Funky Cow and these lovely black and white images. So not really sure where I'm going to go with this just yet, but we will see. It will all come together, I'm sure. Okay. It's often quite nice to have a look at the inspiration on the back of the card, because that can sometimes give you a really great starting point. But not in this instance. I am going to use something else. I wonder if there's any. I don't think there are any black and white things in here. I think these are just mostly really colourful elements. These washi, yeah, so not those. Okay, I think I'm going to keep this really simple, and I'm going to start with some pitch, which is the lovely black. I'm going to find a stencil that I really like, and I'm going to stencil it all over. I want something I quite like this flower power one. Let's use that. And I'm just going to put it, I won't be surprised. Have I used that on another day? I think I have. Let's have a look. I seem to remember. Did I use it on that day? Yes, I did. That's all right, you can't see most of it, so I don't think that matters. Okay, I'm just grabbing a sponge. These ones are nice and damp, so they're lovely and spongy. Okay, let's go in and add some stenciling. I'm just going to make it nice and bold. Okay, so I've brought that over the whole tag. And there's just a couple of places where it's not gone on quite as dark. I'm just going to go back in. Let's put that first layer on quite thin. I want it to be really black. So whilst Marlene's paints don't always go on really opaque in the first time, they do. If you layer them, you can get a lovely opaque layer of paint. Look at that, it's quite dramatic actually. I really like that. Okay, so I guess now, where am I going to put my little moo cow? Yes, I'm going to stick these along the bottom. I think this one's going to come together very quickly. I have a feeling. So I'm just going to lay these down gently, because I don't necessarily want to stick them down completely, because I want to stick my cow behind them like this. That'll do. I found most of these in the 2 paper element books that Marlene has, the big ones, the most recent one and the previous release. You can kind of shop around for elements that are going to work, and I'm kind of very much stuck with the colour theme. So whatever the colour of the day is, I've kind of gone through and just looked for things that work in that colour palette. Right, I really like that. I think that is really cool. I actually don't think that is going to need a whole lot more on it. I might just outline some of these petals. Like that. I think because black, it just works, doesn't it, with less on there. A little bit of stamping, and then we just need some words. Not everything is black and white. Wouldn't that work on there? I'm going to write that on, I think. I bet there isn't a quote in there that's quite as to the point as that. I'm just hunting. There are so many quotes that would work. Maybe I'll just write it on if I can't find the right one. I don't know, I quite like that. Today is a good day to have a good day. I'm going to keep that one super simple. It was a really easy one to pull together. Yeah, that's pitch for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.